On this video, I'm going to talk about my 5D ascension. What is the 5D ascension and what is 5D dimension? I shall explain shortly. My name is Jessica Madden. On my channel here on YouTube, I help people raise their awareness and become very successful. I share amazing tips and great lessons which I picked up throughout my life. And I share with you the amazing tips and great lessons which I pick up every single day of my life. Reminding you once again that the 100th subscriber to my channel here on YouTube will receive from me a free gift. And the shipping of that gift on the house, that will also be for free. We are this close to being 100 subscribers here, and I am so excited. I can't wait to give away a free gift. Without further ado, without further delay, let's get into it. What is the 5D dimension and how am I ascending to the 5D dimension? I'll start off by telling you a story. Today, I woke up and I said, Jessica, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. And I repeated that a few times. I said, my full intent is for today to be a very good day. I got outside and I saw it raining. And I was like, please, dear God, the universe, please stop the rain. But it wasn't stopped. But it didn't make me feel bad. I still felt very good. I got on the bus and I was really hoping for the rain to stop. I get off the bus and I went to buy something. And then I realized that I lost my bus ticket. And to get home, it'll cost me to buy a brand new bus ticket. I was not very pleased about that. And I was like, it's going to cost me quite a bit of money to get a brand new bus ticket. But I said, you know something? I'm having a good day. It's going to be a good day. So I'm going to make the best of this. And despite the rain, despite my shoes being soaking wet, and despite the fact that I had to buy a brand new bus ticket, I still felt amazing. And then when I went to the park to do my grass meditation, I felt amazing despite the storming rain which came down. Despite it all, I still felt amazing. I still felt very good. And I wasn't affected, my mood wasn't affected by the reality around me. And I was able to carry out my full intent of not being a victim to the circumstances. You all know how many times I talk about realizing that life happens for you, not to you. For you, not to you. Which literally means that when you believe things happen from your heart and you connect with the people around you, you see the benefits and the good in everything. And you're not affected by anybody. Now let me explain further what does it mean to 5D dimension. Bashar and many spiritual leaders, Bashar, Dolores Cannon, Aaron Doughty, Nikki Sutton, Ralph Smart, and Victor Odo, and a host of other amazing teachers which I have here on YouTube. They're continuously talking about this 5D ascension. These people have, between the 6 of them, I think I count 6 there, between the 6 or 7 of them, they have probably about 6 million subscribers. So I think their word is pretty good. Their word and their reliability is pretty reliable. So that's what it means. We're moving into 5D ascension. We're going to be able to carry out our intent much quicker. We're going to see things happening in our lives on a much greater level, and life is going to become a bliss. Now, allow me to elaborate how I've been ascending to the 5D dimension, and you can hence understand that will give you the perfect picture as to what it means to be in the 5D dimension, and go along with the train which is going to the 5D dimension and saying goodbye to the 3D dimension, which a lot of people are going to be staying on. I will hence follow suit. You'll get a clear picture from my story. Number one, I don't pay attention or follow the news any longer. And I don't get involved in negativity. If I see a negative post anywhere on Facebook or wherever, I walk away. It's not for me. I see a negative comment somewhere on Facebook or wherever, I walk away. It's not for me. I don't have anything to do with negativity anymore. I have seen magical things happening in my life, mostly when meditating, but as you've all probably heard by now, the story I had with the Wi-Fi, when the landlord came and knocked on my door and said, Jessica, you getting free Wi-Fi in the property? Or when I was in the store and I needed a coin to be able to use for my trolley, what's it called in America, the wagon, to go shopping. I got the money, I got the trolley, I got the wagon, because a woman left her wagon by the wagon parking place, and I got it without having to worry about a coin, and a host of other stories which I've mentioned over the past few months, which is great. I'm being able to have things happen by intent. I also bought a lottery ticket today, and no, I didn't win millions, but I won a tiny bit of money, but I won. So that means my intents are beginning to happen. Um, I've also seen magical things happen when I meditate. I've spoken about this yesterday, how my hands lift up, and it's not by intent. They lift up, and my feet lift up through meditating, and I'm able to reach a much higher, a much better place, a much stronger means of validation from within when I meditate. I've learned a new relationship with food, and I've lost quite a bit of weight as a result of it, which is really exciting, and I love it. I've also done a 3-day water fast, and I've also fasted in Tisha B'Av, which felt like a walk in the park. And I've also started doing intermittent fasting, which I'll talk more about tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be episode 8 of my spiritual awakening journey, which is a little different to the 5D dimension. What else? I plan to have a good day and materialize, like I said in the story what happened to me this morning. I have a much deeper understanding about what it means to believe in God and the universe. I have a much greater understanding. I understand that we are all godly beings. We all have creativity within us, and we all have powers within us. Although we've been blinded to think that it's just the man with the long white beard in the sky that controls everything, actually, God created the universe, and thereafter, it's for us to create. And it's all part of being connected to God, because it's as it says in scriptures, that in the image of God we have been created. God created us in His image, so it goes along with that. I realize and I feel much deeper the concept that there's no such thing as being a victim. In the past, as you all know, I felt very much a victim, and as a result, I really felt limited in what I was able to do in my life. I was a victim, and it was just a recycle of that victimhood, and people, as a result, took advantage of me because I consented to them taking advantage of me. Not anymore. I'm not a victim anymore. My ego knows that it doesn't belong in the front seat anymore. Okay, not all the time. Sometimes my ego sits on the side seat of the driver's seat and still tries to control the gears, still tries to control the steering wheel. But for the most part, my ego does go into the back seat now, because my ego knows that it doesn't make everything happen for me anymore. Things are not happening as a result of my ego's decisions and as a result of my ego's maneuvers. It admits it could never have achieved all that I have achieved so far in the last few months alone on its own. It totally admits it, and it knows it. I don't feel the same attachment to materialism I felt in the 3D reality. In other words, I don't feel so attached to materialism. I don't need food so much anymore. I don't need to have lots of clothing anymore. I really let go of that 5D, and I don't have to go on vacations. People are forever going on vacations all the time, and for me, what do I have to go on vacation for? I go outside, I have a beautiful large park with a huge field all over, like a huge field there, and then there's a waterfall not further, like a little farther away from that park. There's a waterfall. There's everything I need in the park nearby. There's little ponds. There's everything there. There's even ancient, like I've taken you guys there over the past few days. You can see like ancient ruins of ancient buildings. You also get in the parks. I have everything in my parks. I have no need. One second. Just a second. I have no need to go to Spain, to go to anywhere. I really wanted to go places this summer, but I have no need for it. I'm totally I'm in the 5D dimension, and life's a bliss. And I have everything right outside my door, so why would I have to go down to Spain or travel to another country to do what I have to do? Which feels amazing. I have no envy of anybody who goes away on vacation. Also, bearing in mind the fact that you often have to wait in train stations and airports for hours, which is a bliss I don't have to do. I realize the amazing benefits in my life as well, and the God-sent gifts I've been given. I've said many times, I count my blessings every morning, which absolutely gives me great feelings. I don't feel the same attachment to materialism. Like I said, people can't hurt my feelings anymore because I know that life is much, much more dreamlike than what it appears and what it had appeared to be in the past. I know it's much more dreamlike, and that's fascinating. And that's why I could do life by being playful and enjoying it. I'm not afraid to draw the boundaries around me and assert them. I know that this is a requirement in order to validate myself and my needs. I don't feel a need to be right anymore. I just do my thing, and someone else's opinion is not mine to undermine or understand or underestimate, for that matter. I'm much stronger inside, and sad days are very, very rare these days. I barely ever have a sad day. I might have mornings sometimes can be a little difficult, despite the blessings I count and despite prayer. By the way, the more I pray in the morning, the better I feel thereafter. Like yesterday, I was feeling a little sluggish and not so good, and I took out a prayer book and I prayed, and that really helped me. I added to my prayers, besides the prayers I had done in the morning after I counted my blessings, I also prayed a little more than usual, and that absolutely helped me. So I'm ascending to the 5D reality. Are you coming along with me? Why not? There's room for everybody. I also wanted to mention that everybody's heart is connected. We are all interconnected. I don't see people as separate to me anymore. In other words, I respect people's boundaries, obviously, but I don't see people being able to hurt my feelings or being able to triangulate me. I don't see people as being able to triangulate me anymore, because everyone is just a reflection of me, or as Neville Goddard said, everyone is, as Neville Goddard says, and I've mentioned this so many times, everyone's just another version of me pushed out. It's a hard concept to understand, but as you get along this 5D ascension, you understand it better and better and better. And I've also been doing Aaron Doughty's amazing 5D ascension meditation, which is really cool. I've done already 4 days. He says if you do 21 days, you will be there. So I do recommend, and I will put in the comment section down below, Aaron Doughty's 5D ascension, 5D shift he calls it, which is fascinating and it's beautiful. And also, okay, so what is the 3D reality? Let me just explain to you what the 3D reality means. The 3D reality means that there are people who believe in negativity. They believe that life happens to them, and they believe that there's polarity and duality, and they believe that people could hurt them, and they very much believe, that we are better than that person, our people are better than that people are less than us, we're better than them. When you get to a place of the 5D ascension, 5D dimension, you don't see people as being any different to you. Everyone's in the same level as you, and it's beautiful. It's so amazing when you realize that the ego, which had to put you in the driver's seat, had to put you in the front seat as being the best and being the chosen people, or the better people, or the stronger people, or the smarter nationality, or the better gender, or whatever, you hence realize, okay, we're all equal, we're all the same. You want to mock somebody who's from a different race or from a different nationality, it's very likely that your previous incarnation, you were that nationality and you were that race. And it's also very likely that you are related to people who are from that race and from that nationality. Like I've mentioned last week, the person who opened the white supremacists who opened on TV, the DNA results, and they said, "Get those cameras away from here!" They were so upset because they had people who were from different races, and their heritage, and their lineage, in their family, which really upset them. That's my video today. What do you think about this? What do you think about ascending with me, with all of us, on the 5D journey? As Bashar, an amazing YouTuber, says, the train is moving out of the station. Those who are going to the 5D ascension are slowly moving out of the station. You want to come along with that train? You're welcome. But pretty soon, the polarity will be structured. And those who remain in the 3D dimension, those who remain in the 3D descension, I would call it, will not be able to leave it until they die. So it's up to you to choose where you want to go. And exciting times are happening. Join all of us on this 3D dimension ascension. If you like today's video, why not press that like button? And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not press that subscribe button? It's that easy. And a little bell notification right next to it. I love you all. I am sending you all lots and lots of high vibes, high frequency. And please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, acquaintances, and peers. I love you all, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you like this video, why not press the like button? I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Lots of love to you, and high vibe.